Happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Spurs. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Freak in at center. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Julius Randle. Now, here's Burks. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Kicks it to Russell. Lets it go from deep. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
He looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Nice shot by Gobert. Here's Russell, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Freak. Burks with the steal. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Rondo with the ball. That's good. Burks has got his first 2 points.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Rondo passes to Gobert. Here's Hayward, and Utah again with the bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Favors in the post. He had 15 points last outing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. It's going to go on Alec Burks. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He's hoping to tack on their 2nd win of the season against this squad. And the key, well, he said it's about limiting drives and penetration, adding, we can't allow them to play to their strength, which is finishing at the rim. So it's important for us to really own the paint. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And here's Burks. After D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3, Rondo's shot is off.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Russell dishes to Freak. Here, Del Rosario. Williams kicks to Randle. The feed to Freak. And at last, they get one to fall. Freak's got 7 points. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Now and here are the Lakers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the 2nd quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, Freak, he's in at center. Lance Thomas out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Russell, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. And both free throws good from Freak.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Burke. They set the pick. Inside, Powell. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Hayward can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good. Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Hood. His last outing, he had 8 points. Burke, the pass to Pop. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
Outside Thomas. Screened by Russell. Here's Clarkson. Here's Freak. Lays it up and banks it in. Freak's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Burke dishes to Gobert, and he dunks it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop from there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Burke following the basket by Freak. There's a screen. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson kicks to Freak. Again, Los Angeles.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Alec Burks checked in for Utah. Rondo comes in for Trey Burke. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He finished with 36 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Now, here's Burks. Following the miss by Freak, just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. And that one hits back iron. Lakers leading by 5. And he banks in the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The shot by Powell, no good. Lakers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Down low. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Williams. 23 points for Freak.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Rondo. He hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure will change. And the officials whistle a foul. That'll do it for the first half.
Some really terrific numbers for Freak. He has 23 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Alec Burks is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Here's Burks. Utah the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. Williams passes to Freak. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Gobert with the screen on Russell. Rondo dishes to Hayward. And the 3 ball is good. Hayward's got 7 points.
Rondo with the nice dish.
Williams kicks to Freak. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
To the inside. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Rondo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Hayward outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Feeds it to Burks. The 3. And Utah, another 3.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's what Utah's going with right now.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. Man's a screen. Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Lakers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Exum, he's checked in for Utah. Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Favors with the screen. And the pass to Hood. Shoots from the corner. That one falls, coming off Burks' feet. Burks got 5 assists tonight. Russell with it. Here's Freak. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Freak's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Russell passes to Freak, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Inside, Favors, and the layup's good off the glass. Favors got 10 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And here is Burke. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Here's Freak. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Jazz trail by 8.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Burt can't get it to go.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Exum with a wide open look. Another miss by Utah. No what? Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play. Freaks checked in for Bass. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. So for the Lakers right now, Freak in at center. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Julius Randle. Here's Williams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Williams. He's got 8 points and 5 assists.
The Jazz making a switch here, and he's good on the second. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Gobert, the screen. Hayward dishes to Gobert. That's good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. Over in the corner, Williams. Russell kicks to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Rondo kicks to Hayward. He dishes it to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hood. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Utah making a change here. Hurts is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 9. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Looking at the game for Hayward, he's got 19 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get. Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Took him no time at all on that one. Freak's got 43 points.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Got time. Don't have to isolate it immediately.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Favors with the screen. Back to Hayward. Lots of room. And right on target. Good.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire. Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Okay, guys, we are up game is far from over. Let's extend the lead. Freak, you got the hot hands. Let's keep this going out there.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lyles passes to Exum from outside the arc, and that one's good.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
And even that might not be enough.
Greg, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
And a wide open look for Freak. And a miss there on the triple. And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.